3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the one and only Larry Legend. You know, I always make a Larry Bird build. It's just only right, man. You got to have a Larry Bird build. You know, he's a legend. So, we know what he can do. Great all-around player. This man can rebound. He can shoot, of course. You know, he could dunk a little bit. You know, he could rebound, play make, play defense. There's so much stuff that you could do with this Larry Bird build, right? So first things first, driving layup of a 72. That's not bad. Standing dunk at a 40. So you get standing dunk animations, and then the driving dunk of a 45 with the 96 close shot. Every player is gonna have a high close shot. I'm telling you. You know, it just makes sense. They all have it because it's so easy to make. So they're gonna all have that. But the one thing I like about the build is that the inside is not the greatest, but you can still do work because you can play in the post with this Larry Bird build. So you're gonna be able to do some work. We already know what Larry Bird. We know when you come to Larry Bird, high shooting. But unfortunately, with a 6'9", you're not gonna be able to get these numbers. Okay, you're not going to be able to go 96 median, 96 three-point shot. That's not how it works. You might be able to get it at 6'8", but for me, I like to follow everything I see right here. 6'9", 220, and then I like to do everything how the wingspan is, exactly how the player is, right? Now, but we're going to be able to get something though, so stay tuned. But we're going to be able to get something where it's still going to be able to, you know, shoot like Larry Bird. The free throws at an 89. I usually just go 90. Don't make sense to just stop here. But this year there's no badge tied to free throws, so you don't really need a high free throw anymore, unless you want to be the one that's taking the transition foul shots and the defensive 3-second shots. Then you could do that as well. 96 post control. So a 6'9" build that can finish in the paint, that can shoot lights out, shoot fadeaways, shoot mid-range shots, three-point shots, and then have a 96 post control. That's cheese. That is ridiculous. You can't go wrong with that. Playmaking, 94 pass accuracy with a 79 ball handle and a 64 speed with ball. This is where it's at. Being in the post, and let's say for example, if you don't want to like shoot a fadeaway or do some post moves, you can pass out of that over the head lobs to your teammates, man. Come on. Now, the defense is extraordinary. So look at that interior defense of an 85. 85, great defender. You could even play power forward with this build. Beautiful. 88 perimeter defense with the 75 steal. No block, but the rebounding is there. You gotta have rebounding on the Larry Bird build. You have to. That's silly. He can do everything. Now, his agility is the only thing that is high. That's dope. He got an 88 agility. His speed is a 67, but I like this 88 agility. That's really good. 65 strength, and the vertical is at a 50. So he wasn't the highest jumping type of guy, but this man was skilled. Skilled player. All right, so let's go to the mod player builder and create the one and only Larry Bird. All right, my people, so we in the mod player builder, as you can see, first and last name Larry Bird, right hand jersey number is 33. Now, we are going to go to the small forward. We're going 6'9", okay? We're putting that weight to 220, and then we're dropping that wingspan all the way down to 6'9". I went 6'9" just because I wanted to get as much shooting as I truly possibly could on this Larry Bird build. If you want to go his exact wingspan, you could definitely do that, but I wanted to go 6'9" just so I can get as much shooting possible. All right, so now for this build, first things first, you know, he had a 50 vertical, so we're gonna give him that 50 vert. I'm not gonna try to switch it around and make him have a 75 vert for contacts. No, that's not Larry Bird. We're focusing on his strengths and what he was good at. So now the strength, he didn't have much strength. I went 71 because I wanted to at least get moved on force on bronze. That's a badge that I felt like was very important to get. Now for the agility, he had an 88, but this is the highest that we could possibly get for this build. And let me see, I think we could go lower on the, yeah, I mean, if we go lower, we will be able to get a higher agility, but I mean, that might be cool. If you want the high agility, then you could definitely do that, and you could probably tweak this and make it, but I'm gonna just stick with what I did at 220. Yeah, so we get the, go up. Okay, so leave this at a 70. The rebound, we're gonna have an 80 rebound. Here's the amazing thing about having this 80 rebound, right? Is that even though you get silver rebound chaser, you could boost this to gold and you'll be snagging at an 80. So you'll have gold rebound chaser on an 80 defensive rebound. So animations and badges played way up a lot more than attributes do, it seems like. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. I went 54 here just to throw away some badges. I went 52 on the block. He didn't have to block, so I didn't really stress too much about that. But the steal, he had a high steal. But in order to get everything that I felt like I wanted when it comes to this Larry Bird build, I had to sacrifice. So I went 67 here just so I could get the bronze. You know what I mean? You probably might need it higher, and that's fine. You could definitely do that. You could definitely add some cap breakers and, you know, be able to get more badges as well, but it's up to you. 85 perimeter defense is going to be really good on this build. You can also boost this up and make it higher, so that's going to be cool. But you see the badges that we get here is going to help us be a really good defender as well. Then I went 75, so we're going to get some interior defense on this build. He had a higher interior defense, but I just went 75 so I could balance some stuff out. I just went with a 55 speed with ball. If the speed with ball is exactly what it was last year, then it still will be good. I went 75 on the ball handle, so that's gonna be dope. And then the pass accuracy, look at this, my people. 95 pass accuracy. Okay, 95 pass accuracy. Pass accuracy to me has the best. Like it seems like the shooting and the pass accuracy kind of have the best room for cap breakers to add them, because like look at this, boom, just me doing that, I get bailout on Hall of Fame, and then the next one gives you versatile visionary. And once I start going higher, I'm starting to get into the legends and stuff like that, you see. So they all are kind of tied together. Like if I go up, boom, see what I'm saying, legend, but I could always switch these and put these +1. You know what I mean? Like, so the pass accuracy, it has so much room to work with, but I went 95 pass accuracy. So this is you could be a primary ball handler. If you know how to use your post control and protect the ball and you're not trying to just dribble, you can be the primary ball handler and cook up as the point forward. Now, for the free throw, he had a 90 something. I just went 85. This is more than enough to be consistent. 85 on a 3-point shot. I would have loved to get in the 90s to be more like a Larry Bird build, but it's all good. 85 is good. If you can't shoot with this, then I don't know. Mid-range shot, I went with a 93, my people. I could have went 94, but nothing happened, so I went 93 mid-range. This is going to be solid. You have, I mean, like, I just like the build. Like, I like great high pass accuracy, you know. Of course, we're going to be able to play in the post. You can't have a Larry Bird build and not be able to play in the post. Look at that post up poet on gold, post fade feed on Hall of Fame. Some good stuff right here. All right. Now, standard dunk. I just went 40 on a standard dunk. All right. And then for the driving layup, I went 45 right here. Driving dunk on a 45, and then I went with an 86 on the layup, and then the rest I put 2 close shot to get float game on gold and hook specialist on gold. So this build is really good. You have to play to your strengths. You can finish in the paint with the nice layup. The post control is there. Play to your strengths. You have midi, you have threes, you can shoot free throws, you can play make. You're gonna get some amazing passes with this build. The rebounding is there, the defense is there. Like, this is a solid Larry Bird build. Maybe you want to tweak it to your liking, that's perfectly fine. But once you put the attributes like I did, you see, look at that, #1 shades. Come on now. #1 shades of Larry Bird. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with the first shades. We gotta love it. And then we get a 2-way diamond 3-level threat. insane. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.